we are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep. The poor and the underclass are growing. Racial justice and human rights are non-existent. They have created a repressive society, and we are their unwitting accomplices. They are dismantling the sleeping middle class. More and more people are becoming poor. Their intention to rule rests with the annihilation of consciousness. We have been lulled into a trance. They have made us indifferent to ourselves, to others. We are focused only on our own gain. They are not discovered. That is their primary method of survival. Keep us asleep, keep us selfish, keep us sedated. We are their cattle. We are being bred for slavery.
It is my sincere pleasure and honor to present to you the distinguished and illustrious Henry C. Clausen, 33rd degree, Sovereign Grand Commander, the Supreme Council 33rd degree, ancient and accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry. Brother Clausen.
Sometimes it's asked, what is the mission of the Scottish Rite? Well, the mission of the Scottish Rite is bifurcated. That is twofold. One part includes the goal of the symbolic lodge, the Mother Grand Lodge of the world, the Grand Lodge of England, the first 3 degrees of Freemasonry, that adopted Anderson's constitutions in 1723 and thus became non-sectarian. This departed from a spiritual to a societal base. It is usually defined as a regular system of morality, veiled in allegory and illustrated by symbols. The Scottish Rite of the Mother jurisdiction, on the other hand, retained, reinforced, and expanded both goals, societal and spiritual. Hence, we pursue in daily living the virtues of morality, charity, and patriotism. But we also search for an ultimate mystic union with the deity, and for that purpose we reveal and apply in our degrees from the 4th to the 33rd the ancient wisdom, esoteric knowledge that comes to us over long, drifting centuries. Our Scottish Rite, therefore, delves deeply into philosophy and metaphysics, but we square this with the miracles of modern science.
Well, I am a chemtrail cowboy, love spraying all day long, emptying my tanks on you while I sing this song.
In the cities of the ancient world, there were temples for public worship in which philosophers and mystics taught groups what were known as the lesser and greater mysteries. They imparted to their initiates the secret wisdom in sacred dramas and communications to those admitted as keys to wisdom for the doctrine of the one God, the resurrection of the eternal life, the dignity of the human soul, and union with the deity as reflected in the splendor of the universe.
And when my mission's over and I'm knocking on heaven's door, maybe then I'll realize where I went wrong before. There's too many of you dying, victims of the mob. What I tell tell the devil and he'll agree that I'll soon be doing my job. Yes, son, I can tell cowboy, proud of what I do.
Few aspects of mystic power are more fascinating or buried more deeply in esoteric teachings and symbols. Thus, it was accessible only to selected candidates who had gone through the fires of initiation and vows of secrecy. Certainly, a correct reception requires more than a confused mind.
The attractive packages are now ready to appear in retail counters across the country for selection by discriminating consumers.
Very pretty, Colonel. Very pretty. But can they fight? Yes, sir. I'll be right.
You might try tapping your similar mystic powers, such as your capabilities of intuition. The modern Scottish Rite of the Mother jurisdiction has found the keys to esoteric knowledge, and therefore it is the direct, true descendant and the survivor of the ancient mysteries. We pursue, preserve, and teach the ancient wisdom and esoteric knowledge. That is why our House of the Temple is replete and resplendent with artistic ornaments and priceless symbols. They reflect our mission to instruct men in the real science of being and to lead them up the stairway to perfection, to a realization of the true brotherhood of man and the fatherhood of God.
And so the work of the Scottish Rite goes on. Workshops to motivate the membership in the various programs, improved rituals, all the varied programs of education and philanthropy and patriotism. The cause of human progress is the Scottish Rite's cause. The enfranchisement of human thought, its wish. The freedom of human conscience, its mission. And the guarantee of equal rights to all people everywhere, the end of its contention. Thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye.